Namaste, family. What's going on out there across planet Earth? I thought I'd say hello. You know, since I'm in 5D and in Sedona 5D is underwater, I just thought I'd, you know, have some fun out there. Why don't you get on in? Come on in. Hey, talking to you. Across planet Earth. Hey, you guys. How about you? So, what up, Faye? So, what, you gotta be old with a beard for people to listen to you on this planet? Is that what it is? Hey, well, I'm too young to have all this wisdom inside my body? Hey, you. Talking to you. Hey, let the music play. Just come on in. It's nice and warm. Water's delicious. That's Thunder Mountain behind me. So, I guess you guys can figure out who I'm going to be for Halloween, huh? Exciting times. Sending love and appreciation out there for all my friends and family across planet Earth. And I just want you guys to know, I love you so much. I don't say that enough. I want you guys to know that. Now, I'm going to let this go for a second. I don't know if I can turn it off, but I'm going to try because I know it's very distracting. So, how you guys doing out there? Just let the rhythm play, baby. I got so much content for you, I don't even know really what to do with it all. See, they never tell you in like human ascension, like, well, what happens when your content gets to a degree where it's difficult to translate? And I was just like, well, that's when you just kick your shoes off, dive in. Okay, now let me see here if I can go here. Okay, you guys excited? I know I am. Okay. Hey! Not as excited, but less distracting. How are you guys doing out there across planet Earth? Oh, there's all kinds of fun ones I can select. But let's just say I'm going to stay right here, right now. So, I don't know. West side? East side? Hey, listen to the music. I'm here to set your weekend and your week off up with abundance and grace and all kinds of amazing things. Let me express some things to you guys from my heart. We are accelerating. The harmonic balancing on Earth is underway. I've been jumping around the planet every night, and thanks to the lovely Sandra Walters, who is here, we have some new things coming in hot. I'm very excited about a couple of updates. I'll talk about the updates first. I'll do it backwards this time before I start channeling some awesomeness for you. Super pumped, April 20th through the 22nd, 2018. We will be, again, having Sedona Cosmic Awakening. And for all our friends and family, we will have the homie hookup early bird special for you guys. There's only 200 seats, guys. We sold out last year, just letting you guys know. And I just want you guys to have the first dibs at it. I'm the one who's actually supposed to load it to the website, so I'm telling you, I'm about to do it. Okay, next. You guys hear it here first live, Facebook Live. Okay, so what else? Alexander and I will be at the Conscious Life Expo, right? In Los Angeles. And yes, we're taking a main page. And yes, we're going to shoulder in there with all these guys. And we're going to blow the roof off that place. Namaste and Lakech to everything that we've done and led up to for the past 4 years. If you guys are out in LA, February 9th through the 12th, we're going to be there. I'm going to grid it, light it up, and literally light that roof on fire. So I'm not going to pull any punches in that space, and everything in that building will come into a galactic alignment. That I can promise you. What else? This is the year, this is the time of coming out of your shell. This is the time to step into your power. This is the time to be happy and content with yourself. This is the time to not try to change who you are, but rather be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. That's what this time is right now. A lot of these different belief systems and things that we've been taught down here, I just want to express some things to you. Okay? it's hard to tell a lion not to hunt. Okay? However, it's definitely more of a situation for all of us in our own power and strength to understand that you don't have to retrain the lion. The lion is who he is. But what I can express to you is the reason why when coyotes or hyena are barking in the background, why the lion doesn't turn his head is because he's a lion and they're a bunch of hyena. He's not scared of a bunch of hyena. That's why the lion doesn't turn his gaze. I say this to you guys because right now in the media and right now and consciously on Earth, there's a lot of distraction going on. Okay? Everyone wants you to turn your head. Look here. Look there. Look here. Check this out. You guys, I'm like Origato, Mr. Roboto out there. I scan the Facebook feeds, the YouTube feeds. I'm like a sponge of information. I'm scanning all these articles, all these new things. Hello, love. That are coming through the pipeline so I can actually fill my content thing. And actually, I feel like I'm like a version of Source. I know you guys do the same thing. Staring at what's actually going on Earth right now. And never in human evolution, as far as this modern age, have you been able to scan a whole planet in like 10 minutes. You're like, that's going on here, that's going on here, that's going on here. Okay. I get like a temperature gauge, I suppose, what's going on Earth. And what I'm here to express is that all of these things that I'm watching don't teach you who you really are. They don't share with you that old wisdom. They don't share with you the innate truths which explode through your heart. They don't teach you how to be supernatural beings. They don't teach you how to connect telepathically. They don't, all of these things that I'm seeing, it's a commercial. Right? It's a commercial, honestly. My thing is that, and what I really decided over these past 4 days, I've been in deep meditation, and I've been helping out a lot of actors, I'm going to go ahead and say it, out in Los Angeles. I broke into one of those parties in the astral, and they had a bunch of the guys you see on TV trapped, their souls, when they made the deal, and I kicked the door down, and I was pulling them out. And then I got in a fisticuffs fight with security on the way out, because it's hard to get 30 people out of a damn lockdown facility without smashing on someone's guards. Hello. But, I mean, I don't even want to say the names of the guys I was pulling out of there, because I don't want to do that to them publicly. But I could, if I could name 15 people that their inner children and their 4D selves were locked up in this place in Los Angeles. So. And then how do you go around explaining that to people that are asleep? It's funny being one of the guys behind the scenes that actually help out my family, but also to represent the honor guard or change of guard to those legislators or those things upstairs that actually understand that some of the guys that are watching the game are actually underneath them staring up at what you're doing. And again, I've told many of you guys, we have sessions and all this stuff. I'm not the boogeyman. I'm not Rainbow Bright, nor am I Darth Vader. I'm somewhere in the middle. Okay? Now here's why. I want the maximum amount of experience so I can efficiently navigate the chessboard, this 3D reality, and not have judgment or cast judgment upon others which have lacked the proper leadership on this planet for quite some time. I feel that it's lack of parental supervision that has gotten this planet to this degree. I feel that it's past the galactic negotiations, 5 and 10,000 year negotiations that have put certain species in charge of this planet. I also feel that some of my fellow Anunnaki were shitty babysitters. And I can go ahead and say that, the Grey Jedi. I'm okay saying that because I've worked through my stuff. But here's what I am here to say. We can do a better job. I'm not here to point fingers anymore. I'm not saying you're the bad guy, you're the good guy. I'm saying, hey bro, what's the strongest unit all of my higher selves can create combined as one? Boom. Then, you know, like they always say, like the greatest, brighter the light, the darker the shadow, you know, because your light goes all the way up and the shadow is cast. My thing is this. I want to remind all those guys that watch me behind the scenes that go, uh-oh, what is he going to do tonight? Well, let me tell you, my main thing is to get some of my fellow all-stars that are on the night side back into alignment. Straight up. I'm the one that comes down, will morph into the Grim Reaper, grab you out of the hodgepodge you are down in the darkness, and then morph back into an angel and go, I was just messing with you, bro. Let's get out of here. Get your shit together. And here's the thing I want you to understand about this. Are you mad at a dog when it has rabies? Dog with rabies bites you. Wham! Once you realize, uh-oh, that dog actually has rabies, we need to take it to the vet and get some antibiotics in there and shake it out, you know, and, you know, go through a rehab or recovery time, right? Bring that being, bring that awesomeness, bring that special love that you have for them back into balance. Then let them recognize, oh my God, bro, how long have you been down there? You're like 5,000 years, bro. You've been doing this for 5,000 years. Different fractals, different versions, different things that, and like I said, I talk to, like, again, this is like an 8-10D conversation, but I'm just going to talk it straight to you because I want you to understand how I got to where I am right now, where I actually don't have judgment over the game. Okay, obviously all those little guys doing naughty things with the kids and, you know, all this stuff that's going on. Let me express something to you. I'm more old guard. I'm more Knights of the Round Table. I'm more, if we're going to go to war, don't touch the women or children type of a guy. And yeah, you're going to have some problems. But what I can say is this. That's just who I am. That's where I come from. I was always come from a place of my heart, but I always understood the word honor, valor, and not getting caught up in things that are truly beneath us. Okay, I don't come from that place. My brain doesn't go there. I have a very hard time just looking at it. Okay, my thing is this. Who taught them that? Who taught these guys behind the wheel to feed off innocence? No one went. Who taught them? Why do you think the same way that some of these dudes, this is another analogy I'm just going to speak for you guys, so you guys kind of get some sort of understanding of where I'm coming from. Say the Drakes, my 10D, my 12D Drake, okay? Upstairs, okay? It's 10th dimensional, 12th dimensional, okay? Here's the thing. The understanding of that hierarchy and how those guys got to that position is also a reflection of how they treated the 4th dimensional reptilian hybrid versions. How, you know, even in the Drake classes, they don't really view the reptilians themselves that were mixed with humans as equals. They don't. I'm a dragon, you're a reptilian, you're what you get when you mix a bunch of things together. I'm a pure-blooded Drake, let's just say. Here's the thing. The same way they treat their own kind is the same way those 4D reptilians treat us. It's like a pecking order. It's like that's the older brother on the night side making fun of the freshmen in high school, and then we're a bunch of 8th graders coming into, you know, from junior high into freshman in high school, and we get picked on. Remember where the lesson came from. Who taught them this lesson? This is what I'm expressing. Now, some of my elder selves, okay, that are waking up, some of those guys have been sleeping for 7,000 years. I can't really express what it feels like to have a version of yourself that's been sleeping 7,000 years to be awake staring at you through this 30 frames per second biological eyeball, but I can express this to you. The electric wars that happened, some of the different orders and groups from Lemuria and Mu, some of the different groups from Atlantis, and some of the different families that split from Atlantis to go to Egypt, to go to a bunch of these different locations around Earth, Machu Picchu, Manu Picchu, the Toltecs, all that jazz. Let me express something to you. The main function of our experience was the maximum diversity that this planet could hold in balance, and in this reflection, reflect that potential for the rest of the universe. Not just our galaxy. Why do you think they took all of our powers away? It would be a much different thing if you're like, someone cuts you off on the freeway and you like lift their car and flip it. You're like, oh yeah? Listen, the 3D physicality, that slower oscillation of vibration through your suit and the denser form of reality itself, think of it as a lag time where instead of just reacting with your mind, you think about how you would like to be treated with your heart. Oh, that guy's probably in a huge rush for work. I'm not in that big of a rush. I left 15 minutes early. Go ahead, bro. Okay? In the same way, that patience and what that is inside of you needs to be understood, because you have to be able to control your mind. I say this to you very, very from my heart, precisely. When you guys are dreaming, what is before you're actually able to interact live stream, let's just say, with everyone else's dreamscapes, what do they watch? Your integrity, your morality, how you'll treat a situation, how you'll try to get in and out of a situation with the least amount of collateral damage for all my fellow light warriors out there. Those that don't use malice, okay? Because here's the thing. Some of us on the night side were trained to use the malice, okay? We were. That's how we rolled. Got zero time for doubt, got zero time for anything other than go through, move through targets, okay? Now, I'm telling you this because you're not going to hear this stuff from people that haven't walked it. Let me express something to you. The one thing that I have found in my life, two things, okay? There's more, but I'm going to go 1 and 2. Real simple for you guys, real talk. Here we go. That I have found that balances me, okay? One, I am a multi-dimensional being in a 3D popsicle suit oscillating much faster than the surrounding environment around me. So what do I have to do to actually slow down the oscillation to fit in or to go to sleep at night? Okay, when I was younger, I did this whole party like a rock star thing. What was I really only trying to understand was, how can I shut my mind off and go to sleep? I can't shut my mind off. How do I shut my mind off and be at peace and go to sleep? Okay, what I found was I'd go to the gym from 7 to 9 p.m., cardio, lift weights, but then I'd steam. In the steam room, I would sit there until my body started to yawn. As soon as my biological suit told me you can go home and go to sleep now, that's exactly what I do. You know, go home, get out of the steam room, take a nice shower, put my nice warm snuggy clothes on. I go home, smoothie, pass out. Okay? To this day, I have to keep that routine. If not, I would be up till 3:34 in the morning because I have more energy than this suit can hold, and it will not shut off. For all you guys out there that wonder why we're so into this workout routine and what this is about, I actually have to or I can't sleep. Okay? 1. 2. The greater the things you guys are balancing in your life, okay? Or the more integration. Some of you guys, you know, I make these videos for you guys because there's beginners on these live feeds, intermediate and advanced. So this I say for the advanced who are actually truly integrating, okay? The more content you pull in from your night side, the stronger your light side inner child needs to be represented on your stream to balance it. So look, high night 10, 12D version of yourself streaming old consciousness and belief systems through you, which are accurate and relative, but from a different point of view, okay? Inner child, Palladian fire on fire. This guy, this inner child, has to be equally represented to balance this highest night form. Look, the bottom left, top right. This has got to be strong. And this diagonal, look, it balances itself out. It's the complete opposite of the all-knowing night is the most pure, innocent light. Remember this. It's important. When you guys are going through your stuff, what does your inner child want to do today? Okay, you're a grown adult. Does he want to go to Disneyland? Does he want to go to Magic Mountain? Does he want to go to a water park? Does he want to ride horses? Do you want to go on a picnic? Do you want to go on a hike? You guys get off the couch and go do something fun. Why? Think of it as one-on-one time with your inner child. And for all you guys who have kids out there, hey, maybe it's time to go have a little family field trip. Just saying. What I'm expressing to you is the emotion of what it feels like to balance it. You know? The emotion of what it feels like to balance it. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you something else. You know how we have the suit on? Oh, I'm just going to drop it like it's hot. Okay, in that same analogy, check this out. How do we balance the driest earth, or driest sands, let's just say in the Sudan desert, the driest place on earth, or in the Middle East, where they used to salt the earth, you know, when they get in wars with people and destroy the soil so you can't grow any crops. How do we counter that? Driest place on earth. Now, where would we get the clay or the soil to balance out the driest place on earth to make it actually fertile again? Well, I'll tell you. Where the tectonic plates shift around the earth, there's the subduction zone. As one plate slides underneath the other, this soil right here is the oldest soil on earth before it gets recycled. Take that stuff up from the bottom of the ocean, that clay, bring it back up onto the surface, terraform, all of a sudden you can bring the deserts back to life. But listen, polar opposites balance one another in the same analogy I share with you now. Okay, so it's the polar opposites. So try very, very hard. Okay? Now, as far as middle management in your consciousness, play that funky music. Okay. I'm just excited. Let's fix the planet like right now. Tesla, Elon, let's do it, bro. Jim Carrey, come on, bro. I know you're... By the way, Jim, I love you, and I've been jumping in your time sequence. Jim was preparing, for you guys who saw that, his little things on Facebook, what they didn't say is that Jim was preparing for a role where I think he's playing one of the guys that is like created LSD or something. I forget exactly what it is. Someone can put the trailer up. He went a little too far down the rabbit hole, and let me express, this is a great analogy for you of what this is. When you guys do medicine, okay? Visual medicine. Could be ayahuasca, you know, shrooms, whatever these medicines are, you know. Let me express something to you. When you open a door in your mind, okay, and you do it artificially, okay? Yeah, there it is, Terrence McKenna with mushrooms. Thank you. Ash Noka, Sedona. Now, shake your body, Lina. I shake it all the time. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm just watching Beetlejuice in my head. Work it all the time. Okay, so back to the truth of everything. Now, when you guys open doors in your mind, check this out, and I'll teach you a little something here. By the way, for all the public functions of reality, I do not condone anything that is outside whatever this is that you call reality. But I can say this, for you guys that do choose to do the medicine, check this out. Have a game plan. What does that mean? How many people going to a party to their friend's house? We're going to do this deal. We're going to do the nines and actually sage the whole house, incense the whole house, grid the whole house, put on some Enigma or some Buddha attitude in the background, create a sacred space, and drop it like it's hot. What are you guys going to ask? Okay, if you guys are doing some sort of mental psychedelic, I want to memorize every single one of my higher self's faces, and I'm not going to move from this meditation pose until you show me each of your faces. What you'll find is you'll burn through the visual fuel very, 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 very fast. Game plan, scheduling. What did the old Native Americans do, right? Or the Toltecs when they did a spirit quest? They had a game plan. It wasn't just for recreation. Okay, so I'm saying to you guys, here's 1, 2, 3 things to try. If you do this, or if you have done it, here, from your brother Rion up here in Sedona. Now, 1, if I'm going to get this DMT visualization of the hologram, what am I actually practicing? That hologram is going on around you 24/7, 365, even though you aren't able to see it. In your mind's eye, understand what the holographic matrix looks like in the fabric of time, which is a bunch of tetrahedrons in the net. The net opens and closes, portals open and close, and consciousness flows. Put that into a rhyme. Now, pay attention to the flow of energy, and for all of you guys out there, let me do a little tip for you. On the psilocybin, on the shrooms, connects you downstairs, the mushroom. It's very easy to go down when you're on the shrooms. The ayahuasca is the high. I'm going up. Now let me express everything to everyone out there anytime. Don't go downstairs. If you're going to do something, I want to go up and out, up. When you guys look downstairs, okay, you're going to see some things that you're like, oh my God, the boogie woogie doogie. There are things downstairs underneath the third reality, and I just want to express to you, don't go down, go up. Very simple. So 2 things. 1, have a game. 3 things. Set the stage. 2nd thing, have a game plan. Have a clipboard. 2nd thing, have a game plan. Have a clipboard. Okay? Right? Focus on what you're trying to get out of this experience. And the 3rd thing, and most important thing is, right, go up. Don't go down. Go up. Okay? I say that to you because me being a little galactic shaman over here, I have been in a prayer circle, or I had helped some friends that actually went down. I had to pull them up. Okay? So I'm just trying to express to you guys, the view is much greater upstairs. Now, moving on. You guys have any questions? Don't go what? Broadcasts, don't go down. So if you guys are doing medicines out there, okay, or whatever that is for you spirit questing, when you're sitting in your prayer circle, do not rotate and look down. It's like, think about this, you're one of those like hourglass or glass bottom boats in the ocean, right? and there's a bunch of spooky dooky stuff going through the glass bottom boat. Focus your attention up, level and up. It will help you, believe me. Now, what else did I want to share? So, we're going to be in Conscious Life LA. That's confirmed. Sedona Cosmic Awakening. That's confirmed. I'll get all those information for you guys updated. Me and my brother Alexander. And another thing too for you guys that's going on harmonically, spend at least as much time outside as you possibly can. And if you guys are integrating, let me tell you a little trick that my guides taught me. Okay? I will. Let me get a thumbs up if we're back. And I know it was interrupted. I drop it like it's hot. You know, they all record me. We have the fastest internet in Sedona, by the way. So I don't. It's not the internet. Okay. Let me get a thumbs up if you're back. Can you hear me? Awesome. Okay. So, wonderful life this would be. The daytime is for the inner child and for the light. The daytime is for the inner child and the light. Okay? Check this out. Nighttime is for more night integration. Nighttime. Left is light. Heart is light. Left is yin. Right is night. Right is yang. Okay? Check this out. Very simple. Understand the mechanics of the suit. Understand how it functions. Understand the chakras, the meridians. Okay? So, what I'm getting to is, when it's, even when I might have negative thoughts, or, you know, I'm integrating some night stuff, or I'm having some galactic council meetings up in 8D or 10D, and we're talking about a different territory that needs to be come into balance. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, I wish I was hanging out with the Palladians every day, you know, just kicking my feet up, or some of the Anshar, you know. I actually went to Telos last night. It was pretty cool. I just kind of stuck my face in the wall and just like created like a little bench for myself and just kind of laid there in front of the big crystal, and like beings were coming up trying to talk to me. I'm like, nah bro, just dude, I just need a break. Just, I love you, just give me a second. I really don't want to interact. I just want to sit here at the fountain in front of the crystal and just can you give me 15 seconds without go, hey, calm down. Now check this out. For you guys know what's up, you know what's up. Okay, so the light in the night. So what I'm trying to say is, when negative thoughts come in to me, I keep a real simple code to my stomach, my intuition. Hey, it's daytime. It's not nighttime. Pause on that, bro. Pause on that, bro. Anything that comes in during the day that's negative, as long as the sun is out and the sun is upon me, hey, it's daytime. It's still inner child hours, baby. I don't want to think about that stuff. Now, when it's nighttime, okay, that's why I told you about this balancing mechanism inside of you. The reason why I lift heavy weight between 7 and 9 p.m. is because I get all of that yang out. I'm benching, I'm squatting, I'm deading. I get all of that force out of me. Then I steam, and then when I come back, it's more of like a Jedi hoodie on as I'm talking to my guys. It's a little more relaxed. I released all the tension in my body and all the anxiety. Now I can have a one-on-one with, okay, what seems to be the issue? What seems to be the issue with these world leaders? How is this playing? How am I supposed to assist? Now, many of you guys will know this very much so. We're here to observe. For you guys that really step into your power, you know, really get up there, we're not supposed to have so much judgment down here. It'd be the same way if you were a senior in high school and you went into kindergarten or first grade, and you're judging a bunch of first graders for how they can't do 2 + 2 is 4, or this Johnny thinks a pink crayon's blue, and you're making fun of children. We're not supposed to do that. Okay? I'm just being honest with you guys when you guys start clocking faster than your reality around you. I just want you to understand what observing means. Okay? We don't make fun of other beings because they're not coming up, but what we can say is this. When that little kid, imagine this is a world leader on Earth. You're a galactic being in the white robe, glowing. I have to keep my eyes halfway closed because they're electric blue. Like, right? Maybe I should switch back to standby. Maybe this will help. Oh no, not Batman. Stand by. Wrong one. Okay, so my eyes are electric blue. All right, so check this out. Imagine that little kid looking up at you, right? You're the ascended being in the room watching them going, you think that's the best course of action, Johnny, Donnie, Robert, right? Whatever that may be. The way that that child looks at you standing there and the reflection you give them shows your age. You don't point fingers. You don't, get super upset with kids spilling milk. But your job is as a reflection to teach them how to be, how to react, how to take the same world problems that they are facing and do it in a more abundant, frequency-based, harmonic way. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. So remember, when the world leaders are staring at you as one, say they have higher selves, you kind of bump into the room and you're going, hey, let me talk to him, or let me observe him. Remember how when that little kid turns over his shoulder and sees a senior in high school staring at him, they get real nervous. They go, oh no, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? What's the main thing that we are watching? What is your heart telling you you should do, child? What's the best decision for all beings on this earth? What is the best way in which you can assist everyone stepping up into their power and truly regaining who they really are? That is what we are here to reflect. Not all the different levels in middle management, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all of that jazz, and how they feel this planet or this structure should be run. Remember, the cosmic beings upstairs, we watch how the energy flows. And we do not judge those that have not yet learned that. But we will stand there and observe them, and they shall know that we are there observing them. And if they have any questions, all you need to do is ask. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. That's a fun little thing we just invented there. Absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. And I just want you guys to know that I greatly appreciate you guys in every way possible from my heart. And understand, the more the night you're trying to integrate, the more you got to kick up the light during the day. Really helps me, you guys. Simple things. Apple juice, gluten-free cookies. Give your inner child something that they like to do. Okay? And it really helps balance the emotion of what you are trying to feel and process. Having raw data or raw code come into your consciousness is fantastic. Here's the thing. What's the emotion that you need to be processing through your heart as the new content comes through your mind? Okay? This has to be a constant function so that you can understand, oh, I see how that happened for you in your age when you were here, but we do it a different way here on Earth. We're trying a different thing to do down here. I understand what your motivation is, but here is the land of co-creation. Earth, Gaia, is the land of co-creation. These are the lessons we are learning as galactic beings. This is the function of emotionally balancing things for one another. And the coolest thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, since we're all wearing this universal suit and you don't really know who you're talking to, the manner in which you treat them is a reflection of who you truly are. If you actually knew you were talking to this being or this being, it might change you. Okay? To understand and treat everyone with respect and come from your heart, that is the way to be from now until forever. That's just something I want to share with you guys. Alrighty, ladies and gents, that was my little rip for today. I hope that helps. Sending much love and abundance from Sedona. Alright, you guys have a great week. Might have some more updates for you guys. And ascensionleague.com, if you guys want a little session, I can clarify some things for you and kind of get you in the right direction much quicker. I am a catalyst on Earth, as many of my friends and family are. We also have a new broadcast with Heart on Radio. Check that out. Sandra Walters and Shauna did an amazing job with that. My new stuff at store.tmite.com is awesome. And I will be updating Etheric Tech with these new prototypes that I'm making for you guys. Super high frequency. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Absolute pleasure. See you guys all very soon. Peace.